the last time, and then after that, we'll get into the rest of the agenda. So, are you ready?
Well, okay. So, start off by coloring in what you think the Iranian flag is.
Right now, they're doing an activity which involves the coloring of the flag of Iran. One of the focus of the course is to get students immersed in the culture, and one way they can do that is by doing a series of activities. You'll see some more.
At the end, I'll give you
So who were the two winners? Daniela and well? And Nina. Okay, very good.
Nina's a woman of the world.
What year does the Islamic Revolution begin? Anyway, false. Iran is the biggest country in the Middle East. True or false? 50-50. In 1979, Iran instituted its constitution. The color green on the flag represents fertility and later on Islamic faith of the people of Iran. What's the main religion? The year's war against the Ottoman Empire. 1907, introduction of the Constitution, which limits the absolute powers of the rulers. 1914 to 1918, Iran declares neutrality, but is the scene of heavy fighting during World War I. 1921, military commander Razik Khan seizes power. 1978, the Shah politics led to riots, strikes, and mass destruction. Martial law is imposed when the Shah is sent to exile. 1979, Islamic Revolution begins. 1980, Iran and Iraq war begins, and it lasts for 8 years. And 1989, Al-Akbar Hashmi was sworn in as the new president. 1995, the U.S. imposes oil trade sanctions over Iran, alleged sponsorship of terrorism, seeking to acquire nuclear arms and hostility to the Middle East process. Iran denies the charges. 1997, Mahab Khatim wins by 70% vote to become the new president. 2002, U.S. President George Bush describes Iraq, Iran, and North Korea as axis of evil, warning of the proliferation of long-range missiles being developed. 2004, Iran is revoked by IAEA for failing to fully cooperate with the inquiry into nuclear activities. 2009, February, speaking on the 30th anniversary of the Islamic Revolution in Iran, President Mohammed Ahmadinejad said that he would welcome talks with the U.S. as long as they are based on mutual respect. 2009 of March, Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei tells anti-Israeli rally that President Obama is following the same misguided track in the Middle East as President Bush. 2009, in September, Iran admits that it's building a uranium enrichment plant near Qom, but insists it's for peaceful purposes. 2009, Iran refuses to accept the international proposal to end dispute over nuclear program. UN nuclear watchdog IAEA passes a resolution condemning Iran for developing a second uranium enrichment site in secret. Iran announces the move as political and hence plans to create 10 more uranium enrichment facilities. You want to hand out the next handout?
This is like a little geography quiz before we go on to the next one. It's a map, it's a blank map of the Middle East, and I've actually given you like a word bank at the bottom with all the countries. So all you have to do is match the country with the number that's filled in on the map.
What did you guys get for number 1?
Saudi Arabia.
Yay! What did you guys get for number 2?
Iran.
What did you get for number 3?
Egypt.
Number 4?
Oman.
Number 4 is Yemen. Number 5 is number 10?
Turkey.
Yay!
Primary school starts at the age of 6 and for the duration of 5 years. Middle school, also known as an orientation cycle, goes from the 6th to the 8th grade. High school, for which the last 3 years is not mandatory, it is between theoretical, vocational, technical, and manual degree. And the next one is delivered after 2 more years of study, master's degree, and after which the exam follows the candidate to pursue a doctoral. So their education system is very much similar to what ours is here in America. Values. In Iran, the family is the basic of social structure. Nothing is more important than your family. The concept of family is more private than is many other cultures. Female relatives must be protected from the outsides or kept at home and not placed in nursing homes. Loyalty to the family comes before other social relationships, even business, the writing on the borders between. And the colors on the flag, the green symbolizes the fertility and later on the Islamic faith of the people of Iran, white symbol of purity and peace, and red the symbol of the matri's blood that was shed for Iran. This will be interesting. The first express mail system, windmill and ice cream, was 400 BC. The first wine, they actually were doing like digging and stuff like that, and they found a excavation. They found a wine brewery and all that kind of stuff. And that was in 5400 BC. The first brick, creation of trigonometry, algebra, guitar, and the use of alcohol in medicine, 6000 BC. Peaches and tulips were grown here. And the words paradise, star, God, magic, daughter, and demon all originated from Iranian words.
One thing